Well, hello there. How are all you new DoorDashers and experienced DoorDashers? Okay, I just wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever unassigned your order after you just waited at the restaurant for a while? Comment below. Alright, let me tell you about unassigning an order. Okay, when you unassign an order, you can still get bad ratings from the customer. 2, if you are currently at a restaurant and you have waited over a certain amount of time, you're kind of tired of waiting around, say, well, forget it. I'm just going to unassign this order. Yeah, another order will probably pop up real quick. The problem is that when you start unassigning orders like that, then DoorDash will just close your account. And you'll get on there one day on the app, and you can't sign in or you can't schedule. And that's because you're clowning around too much with the unassignment. And DoorDash doesn't rehire. So if you really like the job, don't do that. I don't like waiting at restaurants any more than you do. I have waited over an hour at lots of restaurants. Every area is different. I don't care if it's fast food or fine dining. A lot of times there's a wait. Even if there's hardly anybody in the restaurant, there's a lot of reasons for that. Or sometimes they just don't care for to-go orders, or they don't care to mess with you if they find out you're from DoorDash or Grubhub. And it's really sad because the owner doesn't know that the employees are treating the drivers so bad, and they're losing money when they shun the drivers because then nobody wants to go there and pick up an order. So it's all about selling product. Yes, we're just the middlemen, and we just pick it up from one place and take it to point B and to the customer, and that's what we do. But at times you will have to wait, and I'm just warning you, you start unassigning orders, then it's real easy to get terminated from DoorDash because they will not tolerate it. I talked to a rep one time and said, well, this person on YouTube talks about how they unassign orders all the time, and because they're just going to wait about 10 minutes and unassign it. And they said, no. Now, I've done it one time when I did an order at, I think it was a Chick-fil-A in Pensacola, Florida. And I'm sitting there waiting on it and get the order, get ready to drive. And I didn't understand the address of the customer. It was like some military extension. And to barracks number 3 or some darn thing. And it was a 45-minute drive to get to the place from where I was at night. And it was kind of late. And I was like, oh, no, hell no. So I unassigned the delivery. Well, then I have to text DoorDash. And they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you need to send another driver. I've actually picked up the food. But I am not, I GPSed where that place is. I am not going 45-mile drive for, $6.87. It's not happening. And so they were not happy about it. And again, the customer can rate you when you do that and mess your ratings up. And DoorDash definitely counts it against you. I was still in the parking lot of the restaurant. I was hoping they'd just send another driver and I'd hand it to them, but no. She said I had to take it back to the restaurant, go in there with the credit card, the red card and everything, go to the manager and say, DoorDash told me to return this. And they went, okay. Well, I'm just going to tell you all this goes in the trash except for the packaged chips. I give that to one of my employees. And it's like, I guess. Do you want the card to credit it back? I said, nope. So they went and ordered in the trash, and now DoorDash has to order again and send a driver to deliver it. So now it's cost twice the money for the food, and the customer's still waiting. But a lot of that's because the customer did not make it clear as to a physical address of where they were at. But when I looked it up on the internet and then GPSed it into my Garmin GPS, because I don't use the one on the app, it uses too much of my battery power, and too much of my internet so that my DoorDash is not strong enough in signal so I can get pings. Um, I just, there was no way I was going to do that. So, they were not happy about that. But anyway, do not unassign an order just because you waited a little bit at a restaurant, because it doesn't take long before they terminate your account with DoorDash. They don't play. You're either there to work or you're not. And again, if we were all so smart, we'd own the thing. So, that's how it goes. But it's just something that comes along with the biz. If you don't like a particular restaurant chain or a particular restaurant because they take a really long time to get the food ready, next time you see it up on your order list and it shoots across to you, decline it. And they have a little thing there where you can pick out your reason, and you can say, I don't like this restaurant. So there's certain restaurants that I won't deal with. I just because I know, because I've gone there, and I just don't want any more to do with them. And I will actually say, I don't like this restaurant. So I get tired. Some of them just take way too long, and it's all the time. And sometimes their employees are really rude, and they treat you like dirt, or they don't want to go over the order with you before you leave the building, because it's going to jack your ratings. Even though you had nothing to do with the food, you got to check that order before you leave, and you can't touch the food. You have to let someone that's an employee of that restaurant go over it with you and show you to your face. I mean, everything comes out of the bags and show you to your face. And I bring a permanent marker with me so I can write on stuff. Like if I have a really large order, like 5 nurses at a hospital, where then, I'll write, okay, chicken chow mein on the top of that box as they show it to me. And the next one I'll write, okay, steak. And that helps for people not keep opening packages. And then by that time, after it's opened about 4 times, it gets really cold. So they appreciate that. So anyway, yeah. So I just thought I'd tell you that before you get in trouble with DoorDash, because they'll shut you down in a heartbeat if you make them mad. And it's just like going to different restaurants and what you're assigned. They do it for a reason. That's in another vlog. Anyway, throw me a thumbs up. And if you want the secret tips and hints on how to do food delivery, then subscribe. Alright? You have a really great day. Dash on. And keep those roses growing. Love to you. Thumbs up.